it's pretty swooshable, like really movable. Oh, I take it back. I just knocked 2 pieces off. Okay, take 2. We'll put these back on. Hey friends, today we're looking at the Normandy SR2 spacecraft from the video game Mass Effect. And this is the instruction manual. It's set number FC10518 with 1029 pieces. And the box is not branded, so I don't know who makes this. You get this on the box. So BVANFKJGR is the brand if you want to look that up. But you probably have better luck looking up Normandy as the way to find this set. For scale, we have this little minifig. We'll put them in there. That's how big this is. It's a pretty sizable ship. It does have this stand, so we'll take it off the stand. We'll see the underside. And everything that you see here that is a decoration is a sticker. So it has a decent sized sticker sheet. Not too bad. I didn't like some of the placement, but we'll take a look at those when we get in a little bit closer. For reference, here is the Normandy ship from the video game. I think this is from the video game. There was an SR1, which was a smaller ship. Then it was replaced with the SR2. So I believe this is a screenshot from the game. I tried to find something accurate to the game. Unfortunately, I haven't played the game, so I'm going to be a little limited on what I know. And then this is an image of a miniature replica by Master Replicas, and they make really good miniature models of spacecraft and other things. Starting off here at the front of the ship, you can see these like mandibles that are brick built up here, and brick built colors too. So I like that wherever they could, they used bricks to actually bring out the color. And you'll see that some things are stickers. So namely everything on top here where you're seeing this transition from black to blue to white, those are achieved with stickers. But the front of here, I love this little, almost like a little fin, and the way that they've accomplished this. And this is a good view to see that there are a lot of different curves happening here. So it actually bows outward and then back in a little towards the back side. And then from a side profile, it goes up and then goes back down towards the rear. So there's a lot of complex modeling that they had to do, and they did a great job of it. This is a really sturdy model. It has it doesn't even use Technic. It uses bricks and plates that are locked together very, very well. You can see up here that these stickers, they do require you to stick them right up to the edge, because these pieces here are actually, these two are blue, then back here they're black. So if you had a gap, you can kind of see them. So that's why my placement isn't 100% perfect, and you can see some of those gaps. But luckily what I'll say is that these stickers were cut really well. Maybe if they gave me 1 millimeter more, I could have a little better of a match, but I do prefer them doing these separate as opposed to what other brands do, where they might just give you 1 sticker to put across 4 pieces. And yeah, it'll be perfect, but it won't look it won't be that great if you ever wanted to take it apart. And you'll always know that you put 1 giant sticker across a bunch of pieces, which, you know, depending on who you are, you might not like that. I had better luck here. Looks a little cleaner there. And then back here is the last section of it. These are also stickers. These are easier to put on because they're white on white. And then the SR2 here is also white on white, so it was a little bit easier. I think these are the propulsion systems. These two, there's 4 of them in all. I like that they continued to use bricks to create the colors, and the colors that they put in the stickers are a pretty good match for the colors of the brick. That's extremely important right here, where you see this transition of blue brick to blue sticker. So it's done pretty well. It's pretty convincing. So good job to this company for doing that. I appreciate the shaping that they've done here to create these details on the fronts of the engine bays or the engine sections. I don't know what you call them. Are they nacelles? Am I stealing something from Star Trek by saying that? And then the back, so you'll see that there is some light blue in there for maybe thrusters, and there's clear bricks used here as well, just to give that overall sci-fi feel. And I think it's successful. They did a pretty good job. And all 4 of those engines are built the same way. And then while we're back here, you can see the tail and how the tail is constructed. You've got these 2 here that you can sort of angle them if you want to, but I felt like that was probably the right angle. And again, I like that it curves back in, and then these little pieces are hinged and they curve back on itself, so that you get the back of it ending in kind of a point as well. So really nicely done to really give you this kind of streamlined feel for this spacecraft. They did a pretty good job. So yeah, if you're a fan of this particular ship, I think you'll really enjoy the shaping. I don't know how you would do any better in a brick form. It's really, really nice. All right, so there's a stand, and check this out. Like, for the most part, it's pretty sturdy. I can just pick it up just like that, no problem. And then here's the stand. There's the underside. So we just pull it out like that. So the stand is brick built with these little axle pins at the very ends of it. So it's a really nice stand. It's completely tiled over. And as far as the ship goes, the wings are held in place with 2 axles per side. So you can see right there where it comes apart. Unfortunately, there's not quite enough friction there. So that's why they are kind of popping out. Let me see if I can press it in, if that helps a little bit. Yeah, it helps just a bit. So as far as the fuselage, it's pretty swooshable, like really movable. Oh, I take it back. I just knocked 2 pieces off. Okay, take 2. We'll put these back on. Well, I stand corrected. So these are put back on. I guess you can't swoosh it as much as you want to, but hey, it's perfectly fine for displaying somewhere. All right, there we go. So I do like spaceships. I love the look of this one. It's got a lot of presence. About over 22 inches, over 22 inches long. So it's a sizable craft. All right, so there's my look. Like the video if you like it, and hit subscribe. You'll be the first to know when I have new interesting stuff to share with all of you. Thanks so much.